Become a celebrity in your space. Become the go-to guy or gal. Become the name in your space. This would be a tremendous motivational target for you to become the name or the top 2 or 3 names in the space that you work and live in. Become the go-to guy. Remember that? Become the most dependable, and now become the celebrity, the one everyone is talking about, the one that's getting all the criticism. And oh, by the way, what does a celebrity get with criticism? They get all the admiration too. Look, you can't deny this fact. The people that get the most criticism end up with the most admiration, and the most admiration ends up in deals. Admiration is actually deals. This guy's so well known. Everybody knows this guy. I didn't make this decision to become a celebrity in my space. A celebrity is what other people follow and talk about. That person that sets kind of the standard. Become a celebrity in your space. Anybody can do this. Folks, all you gotta do is watch TV and see who the celebrities are. Watch and see who the celebrities are, and you can be like, she ain't that good looking, he ain't that hot, he ain't that big a deal, he's not that smart. Oh my God, how did he become that, right? That's you, that's me. Make a decision. I have to get known. I got to get way above the radar. I got to get everybody to know me. I got to make the news, and now I'm going to become the go-to guy or gal. I'm going to dominate the space and become omnipresent in it. I'm going to become the person that gets so much attention that people are like, oh my God, he's in a completely different league now. Become a celebrity in your space. Make sure the whole world knows you. Your new target market is planet Earth. Unless you want to go bigger than that, which is fine with me. Make sure everyone knows you. You're no longer saying, oh, I got to get everybody in Des Moines to know me. No, you need to get everybody on planet Earth to know you. And then the people in Des Moines will know you for sure. Somebody wrote me recently and they're like, hey, your books are now being read in the northeastern portion of Wisconsin. You have made it. You know when that happened? That happened when I finally said, oh, I got to get the whole planet Earth to know about my books and my messages and my programs. I want everybody to know me. The people in India, Mexico, in Brazil, in Russia, in China. I want everybody to know me. Okay, why? Then I can make sure that the people in my marketplace know me. Go big, baby. Go big, okay? Your new target market, the one that will motivate you, is to make sure the whole world knows who you are. Dominate in your space. Don't compete in it. Look, competition is for sissies and wannabes. Competition's for the little whiner bitches of the universe, and that's not you. You want to be motivated, excited? Look, champions dominate. They own the space. Coca-Cola, Google, Apple. In their prime, they dominated. Ford Motor Company, domination, okay? I remember when the Pittsburgh Steelers dominated, the Dallas Cowboys dominated, Chicago Bulls dominated, the U.S. government dominated, and now they don't. So what happens? They start competing, trying to keep up with everybody else. Dominate your space. Quit playing in it. Quit spectating in it. Quit thinking about being as good as everybody else, doing what they're doing, trying to keep up with them. Champions dominate. Dominate your space. Own it. And I'm not just talking about the business place. I'm talking about at home. Dominate the space. You know, where you live, the neighborhood, dominate it. Own it. You get it? I'm not talking about physical domination. I'm not talking about like you're going to, beat something up. I'm talking about dominate space. Like express yourself in it. Be in it. Own it. Don't just show up in it and be a spectator. Don't compete. Competition is not healthy. Domination. If competition's healthy, then domination is immunity from all problems. Be deaf when someone says you can't. Look, there is a benefit. Great people, highly motivated, successful champions are able to actually have what's called selective hearing. They can actually cut communication off when it's negative. When someone says you can't do it, it can't be done, it's not possible, it'll never happen, those people just go completely deaf while the rest of the world just starts buying in and being influenced. Be deaf when someone says you can't. I wrote this point. Be deaf when someone says you cannot do it. Be deaf when someone says it's impossible. Be deaf. Be deaf when anyone tries to impose limits on you. For these people that make efforts to limit you and suggest that you cannot fulfill your dreams are dangerous people. These aren't nice people. These are dangerous people. The fact that they're not intentionally trying to hurt you, stop you, or prevent you from getting what you want is even worse. They're not intentionally trying to do it. They're unconsciously walking around society, dropping negative pieces of content into everybody's environment, saying you can't do it, it can't happen. Look, this could be happening at a family level. It could be happening with employees, company. That's why I'm telling you, put your policy in. No negativity allowed here. And then also know, hey, I got to be deaf when people are negative, because we live in a negative environment. The media is negative. People become negative. The newspapers are negative. The internet is negative. And the next thing you know, it's everywhere. It's contagious. So be deaf when the negativity comes, because it's going to come. Be deaf when someone says you can't. Complete every task you start. Once you start it, finish it. One of the things that motivates me the most is knowing I got a bunch of stuff done today. When I don't get stuff done, and when I leave these tasks undone, oh my gosh, they just kill me. They start draining and sucking at my creativity. And even I don't want to get up in the morning. I'm like, oh, I got all this stuff that I haven't finished. Complete every task once you start it, no matter how simple it is. You open a piece of mail, there's a bill in it, get that bill paid right now, okay? You got a customer called in with a complaint, handle it right now. Whatever the task is, no matter how mundane, no matter how menial, no matter how much of a problem, complete it once you start the task. What's that gonna do for you? It's gonna give you confidence that you're a finisher, a completer, a closer. Complete every task once you start it. Look at how things are possible rather than how they're not possible. Rather than talking about what can't be done, how it can't be done, how it can't happen, just flip it and ask yourself this question. Well, how could it be done? Well, it can't be done. Okay, how could it be done? How is it possible? What could we do to make it work? Just flip the whole verbiage. Now, when you start practicing this, and maybe what you'll do in this practical is take something that you think is impossible. Maybe some client you're trying to get. Write about how it's impossible. Now I want you to flip the whole thing. But how would it be possible? What would I have to do to get in front of them? What would we have to do to get this business? How could we possibly get there? And watch the motivation just blow up from your feet, just like roll through your body. Look at how things are possible rather than impossible, and make this a habit every day. And then get everybody on your team looking at how things are possible, not impossible. Hey, look to accomplish those things that others say cannot be done. This would be a moment of inspiration. You should listen for the things that people say are impossible, can't be done, it'll never happen. Those people that say, really? What did he just say? Did he just say that can't be done? And then the guy gets all locked into it like a crazy, like a hungry dog on the back of a meat truck. He's like, oh, I got to go find out how to make this happen. See, those people are motivated. They're actually trying to accomplish something that's impossible. Look to accomplish those things others say that cannot be done. Look for those customers that nobody else can sell. Look for those situations or quotas that your manager or the vice president or the president of the company or the people on the media said, that ain't possible. That can't happen. Can't happen, okay? Why? Why would you look for those things? Because they're moments and points of inspiration. In this practical, make a list of things that others, maybe clients, accounts, quotas, make a list of other things other people said can't be done and put it on your list. Picture what you want at the end of the deal. Look, you gotta look to the end of the deal first, not last. Most people are looking at what they have to do right now. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at the end of the deal. What if I get this? Okay, what if I get this client? What if I get this person? What if this actually gets accomplished? I'm always looking at the end of the deal first. I want 1 million users on my program. That's what I set first. Not how am I going to get a user today? How am I going to get 1 million users on my program? How do I get 1 million? If I get 1 million, what happens? Who do I need to talk to? I look at the end of the deal before I look at the mechanics of the deal. Try this. Picture what you get at the end of the deal. All professional athletes, all extremely successful people talk about seeing something happen in the future, what they wanted before they actually figured out how to get it. Try that in this practical. What do you want? What happens if you get it? What happens at the end of the deal? See that first.